All right, ladies. And men who suddenly become lifelong soccer fans every 4 years? Welcome. Because the World Cup is coming, and some of y'all are about to embarrass yourselves. You can't just show up yelling, "Come on, Cowboys!" Wrong sport. Different emotional trauma. So today, we're going to explain soccer. We'll post some pictures too for those of you who hate to listen. No weird European words, no guy yelling proper football in your mentions, just vibes.
Now, first off, my name's Rooster. Back in 1996, I played defensive midfield for Nacogdoches High School. District honorable mention. Almost made the 2002 World Cup team, too. Little paperwork issue. Camp invite got lost. Government stuff. Anyway, soccer's simple. 22 people, one ball. Everybody runs approximately 7,000 miles. Nobody scores. And somehow, you still care deeply. You ever yell at somebody for 90 straight minutes and they still tie? That's soccer. That's growth.
Now, first thing Americans ask is, how many points is a touchdown? Buddy, none. There are no touchdowns. Nobody spikes the ball. Nobody celebrates by pretending they caught fish. Soccer got one rule. You kick it in the giant rectangle. That's it. That's the whole dream. And let me prepare y'all emotionally. Games can end 1-0. That's not broken. That happened on purpose.
And please, for the love of everything holy, it is called a goal. Not a point, not a basket, not a home run. I heard somebody call it a soccer touchdown one time. I almost left America. Also, the clock counts up, not down. Nobody knows exactly when it ends. The referee just vibes. Americans hate this because y'all need closure. Soccer says maybe 6 more minutes, maybe 9. Depends how dramatic everyone was.
Speaking of drama, let's discuss flopping. Because ladies, you're going to see grown men fall down like somebody unplugged them. Nobody touched them. No crime happened. Suddenly they're rolling around like they got tackled by a tractor. And then, miracle, 30 seconds later, perfectly fine. Honestly, men should try this at home more. Babe, I can't take trash out. Hamstring.
Now strategy. People gonna say, "What's offsides?" Buddy, nobody knows. Even people who watch soccer. Half the time we all just nod like, "Yep, definitely offsides." Best way I can explain it? You can't cherry pick. Can't just stand by the goal waiting. Soccer said, "Earn it, son." Very Texas principle.
Also, this sport got ties. Americans hate ties. We're competitive. We want winners. Soccer people, totally normal. You'll see somebody go, "Great result today. Score was 0-0. Buddy, that ain't a result. That's unresolved conflict."
But during the World Cup, things change. Countries lose their minds. Entire cities shut down. People cry. Families stop speaking. One penalty kick ruins Thanksgiving. And if you go watch Mexico at a bar, bring earplugs. If they score, you will hear drums, horns, 3 uncles crying, someone climbing furniture. No one asked permission.
And ladies, if a man suddenly starts saying, "We need a number 6 midfielder," relax. He watched one documentary. He's not Pep Guardiola. He still can't fix the garbage disposal.
Most important thing. If you were born in America, you should be cheering for America. But if you want to be that guy, whatever. Don't overthink it. Pick a country. Family heritage. Cool jersey. Cute keeper. Strong snacks. Whatever works. That's America. Freedom.
And hydrate, because World Cup watch parties start at breakfast. Nothing humbles a grown adult faster than accidentally drinking 14 beers by noon for Switzerland.
Bottom line, you do not have to understand everything. Just show up, watch, yell occasionally. Pretend you know tactics. And if confused, just say, "Midfield isn't connecting." Works every time.
Congratulations. You're officially ready for the World Cup. You still won't fully understand soccer. But honestly, Neither do half the people yelling online.
All right, so y'all are sitting there going, Rooster, I still don't actually understand soccer. Fair. Some of y'all watched one game and thought, why they all just jogging angry? Okay, let me explain the actual game in 5 real sentences. Soccer is 2 teams of 11 players trying to score more goals than the other team over 90 minutes, split into 2 45-minute halves by kicking the ball into the opponent's net. The field is broken into defenders, midfielders, and forwards. Defenders stop attacks. Midfielders basically do all the work nobody appreciates, and forwards get blamed when they miss and worshipped when they score. You mostly cannot use your hands, except the goalkeeper inside the penalty box. And if a defender commits a bad foul in that box, the other team gets a penalty kick, which is basically soccer's version of everybody getting real nervous at once. Offsides means an attacking player can't just stand behind the defense waiting for a pass. When the ball is played to them, they have to have at least 2 defenders between them and the goal, or everybody starts yelling at the ref. The team with the most goals wins. Ties happen in some games. Knockout games go to extra time and penalties, and by the end of the World Cup, you'll somehow be emotionally invested in a country you've never visited because their left winger had heart.
And buddy, once you yell, why are we not switching the field? Congratulations, you accidentally became a soccer fan.